Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 4, the official video game career mode. We're on episode 5, and this is actually me kind of ending episode 4, leading into episode 5, so I'm going to have another little cut here at the beginning. But apparently, coming off of the Salt Lake City 2 round, I have suffered a serious injury during the last race. I can heal immediately if I have the necessary credits, or at any time before a race using specific navigation bar. So do you want to spend 20,000 credits to heal your injury? Your performance will be reduced for 2 weeks until you heal it. So yeah, we're going to heal it. So we had an injury, and wow, that's a little bit more depth added to the game. It'd be interesting if it told you what your injury was. Doesn't look like it tells me anything in my journal or anything like that, so not sure. But yeah, so hey, we had an injury. Kind of crazy. All right, guys, so we're ready to continue on with our career mode here. It is episode 5, and this is also the first episode that I'll have recorded after the game officially came out on March 11th. So welcome, everyone who has now either purchased the game, or maybe you had the pre-ordered copy and you've already been watching these videos. But again, thanks everybody for stopping by and watching these. Hopefully we're enjoying them. 5th straight day of these gameplays coming out, and hopefully you guys are enjoying them. I guess I got injured, but then I healed myself, so we still have the 3 rounds left to go, and we're going to jump right into the trainings. Let's see, I need to do that, we're there, and so I guess I'm through all the level 5s. We started level 6. Okay, so we're here, and healed myself. We're going to do 3 main events this video to finish off the 250 East Championship and see how well I do. And shout out to, I think it was DS is his name, who recommended that, man, I can't quite pass those guys coming back from 15 seconds down, so we're going to bring it back down to 14 seconds behind the field on the start. And hey, I like the idea. I mean, I like, the recommendation nonetheless, but we're going to give it a go. Oh, man, that totally did not start me in the right spot. It started me way to the side of the jump there, and that was a little bit piss poor. All right, so continuing on. Not too shabby. All right, so we've made up quite a bit there, but we're still going to just miss out on 80% because of the beginning. Bummer deal. Change training. I guess, I probably should have just let myself ride injured and see how significantly different it is. It says that it was going to be a performance disadvantage. I wonder if it's enough so that it takes you back to even before you've started making upgrades on your rider, not even back to stock, worse than that with an injury. So I'll do that at some point, but I just wanted to pay through the injury, I guess, and make sure that I was going to be good to go. These guys love taking the inside in every corner, so I figure I'd just do that and block them from passing me back. So I can get the 3 stars there. One last training. So we just did, Lightning. Now we're on to Showman. And, yeah, so we're going to finish up with the 250 East career today. And I just kind of want to, get through the rookie season is what they're calling it as, to see, what it's going to have me do next. All right, there we go. It's going to be a fail, isn't it? Oh, no. It's still letting me go. Okay. Thought that was 100% going to be a fail. And it also doesn't require you to beat a certain time. So, got 3 points there. Going through the tough blocks a little bit. Man, that is a tiny jump to try to do a scrub off of. And then it doesn't make you scrub this triple, but then it makes you scrub to the on-off. Okay. I mean, oh, it didn't count it, I guess, because I crashed. Fair enough. I mean, I did crash, so I didn't get the full points there. Interesting. A scrub to the on-off? What? Why? That's weird. All right, so we're continuing on with round 7, Salt Lake City 3, aka round 13 of the series. And now that the game is out as well, I'm also getting people asking questions. So first of all, I'm playing on PC for those who don't already know that. And a lot of people are saying, why is the AI so tough even on the lowest level? It sounds like that's a bug where even if it's on very easy, it still is putting the AI at realistic difficulty. because I've jumped back and forth between hard and realistic difficulty, and quite honestly, like, it seems no different to me, like maybe a little bit more challenging on realistic, but I haven't noticed like a supreme level of difference. So that's very interesting and weird that it's like that. But yeah, we're continuing on. We're on realistic difficulty. I'm going to let these guys get a 14-second head start here on SLC 3, which in real life was a complete mutter. And so far, I have not had to deal with any inclement weather yet. So interesting to see how that goes. So we got to wait till the clock hits 45 to do the full 14 seconds. And there we go. We're going to have to weave around the mechanics area a little bit here. Let's move that tough block out of the way. And I've also got a lot of questions too about like, how is it that I'm playing so well, which again, there's a mixed bag. There's some people that are coming onto the channel and saying like, you suck, like you're not very good at this game at all. And then there's a mixed bag of people that are saying like, how are you playing so good? I'm trying to play and can't even, beat anybody, and you're coming through the field on realistic difficulty and passing up to second, third. In the last race, I only got up to 15th, but definitely passing a lot of people. And so I figured this episode, what I could do, even though I'm failing miserably already, is kind of talk you through some of the techniques that I use. So kind of go through each section of the track and explain what I'm doing. First off, the whoops, of course, 5th gear or 4th gear. Really, 5th gear is probably the way to go. And then just get on the rear tire, and instead of like leaning back with both sticks all the way through, because it'll kind of easily loop you out, what you should do is kind of, with both sticks, just kind of make sure you're staying wheelied through the whoops and like do little slight lean backs on each whoop. I know that's a little bit difficult to kind of like straight up explain, but I think once you try it and just get a little bit comfortable doing it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Jumping into rhythm sections, for example, like I was trying to triple in right there, which is a terrible idea because I didn't have any drive for that jump. But when you're trying to seat bounce, lean back with both sticks, and then I think it works if you do pull up, like go lean back to lean forward with both sticks, but what I pretty much just do is lean back with both sticks and then push forward with the right stick after I lean back, so that I can get a little bit more like forward momentum off of my seat bounces. Kind of like a typical what you'd call a preload in the MXRC TV series. You can also do that, which is wheelie into a jump face. And right as you get to the jump face, you kind of mad skills motocross it, where you let the front tire go over the top of the jump face, and then you just power down the backside of it, basically, or over the backside of the jump, really. What else can I say? A lot of it's just about like kind of technically hitting your marks, I feel like. Not so much, I think a lot of people are like kind of concerned about like, just go as fast as you possibly can through every section. This game really is not about that, and doesn't seem to reward you for bulldogging through sections as much. You can definitely do it still, but it does seem like there's a lot more finesse in this game, where it like wants you to hit a section a very specific way. And if you don't land perfectly on the downsides of the jumps, you don't carry good speed. Like right now, I'm talking a lot, and because of that, I feel like I'm focusing too much on like trying to explain section to section and not riding as well because of it. But if you just kind of get into the focus mode a little bit, think about like coming into corners, make sure you're on the brakes hard, and don't let the rear end slide too much into the corner. Try to keep the traction level on the ground. Then use both of your sticks to lean. So when I come into the corner, what I do is I'll lean both sticks in one direction, and then kind of use the left stick to do little metered corrections on the way out, but get initially into the corner by leaning with both sticks. So use that right stick to kind of lean the rider into the corner and make the flow a little bit better. But then after that, use just the left stick to make little subtle corrections and not anything dramatic, because if you do start making dramatic corrections, you'll definitely go off the track, and that's not obviously what you want to be doing. So finally, we caught up to Hunter Lawrence here, and immediately I crash. Seems like the AI is definitely much more difficult on this track than any other track that I've played so far. And I don't know why, because it's got a long whoop section, it's got a couple long rhythm sections, which normally the AI is not very good at long rhythm sections. It seems like they just kind of straight up don't know how to carry speed through each section. But this one they seem to be very good at, which is interesting too, because the AI generation off this had to be built off of, I think all these tracks are not fully 3D scanned actually, because this was during the right in the middle of the thick of the pandemic, and the Salt Lake City swing was more or less, not many people could go to it kind of thing. So I think a lot of these guys just built this track from scratch. And then on top of that, you know, it's like you didn't see the AI necessarily do this track at full pace because it was a mud race too. So it's interesting to see how well the AI is reacting to this specific track, because it's almost like they programmed them to do what is basically the hotlines for us players, whereas, you know, in real life they were maybe doing something a little bit different, and it seems to work better. So I guess if there's any advice there, it's don't think too much about exactly what the guys are doing in real life, and more build the track to specifications that's going to make the challenge more realistic for us, the consumer. Because it seems like right now I'm having a real tough time passing all these guys. Finally got to Hunter Lawrence, but I mean, look at, they're just straight up, you know, carrying speed through these rhythm sections very well. Lawrence goes 2.33 in front of me. I'm doing a line over here that it doesn't seem like anybody probably is or will be doing, which is quadding in. And then I'm trying to triple this right here. And I guess you would quad that to close up. And then really the only place I'm gaining any time on any of these guys is through the whoops. So I'm probably only going to get 21st place in this race because everywhere else they're pretty much even with me. So interesting to see the AI on Salt Lake City 3 specifically. Very good. Again, I didn't ride this track very well, so I will admit I could have done better. I probably could have come through the field a little bit better if I was focusing more on the gameplay instead of like talking straight up about like what I'm doing in every corner. But still, I feel like the AI was just a lot better on this track than they have been. And now that I'm finally getting the groove down to the track, it took me way too long to get that going. And I'm probably going to run fastest lap of the race straight up, but it's going to be too late. I love that quad in right there. Then you triple right there. Guess you could go over this and then triple into the corner. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Feels pretty realistic to take different lines like that. But then, man, they've just made every corner like too gravelly on the Salt Lake City rounds. I feel like the corners don't really hold you very well. There's way too many bumps in and out of the corners. Not very smooth whatsoever. And then obviously the physics don't work very well with the bumps, so they don't react very well to that stuff. But man, tough race, 21st place there. And that's going to kind of hurt me a lot in the championship now. So yeah, Shane McElrath just took over the championship lead for me. So maybe, just maybe, we're not going to do 14 seconds at the next round. I'm going to go back to 5 seconds at the next round and see if I can just get through these guys, because I'd rather still win the championship on the rookie division and not get completely stuck doing this all the time. So let's go through our trainings again, back to the snake. Again, trying to 3-star all these trainings. And load in. So, okay, cross the largest number of gates possible. And the gates are getting more and more thin as time is going on and on. But again, it's really just about kind of being pretty much on the ground as you go through the gate, and then you get the points for it. So just take your sweet time. Don't go off the track. Through there. Jump here. There. Oh, I missed that gate. Dang it. Is that gonna? That's probably gonna cost me the win here. Yeah, I think it just did. Oh. Can I go back and get that one? Come on, let me get it. Oh, I nailed it. But yeah. And then, oh man, I probably could have got back around to it as well if I had just put the burners down. But I'm not gonna, so we'll only take the 2 stars out of this one. It kind of sucks. Like, you jump through the gate, but if you jump slightly over it, in some of these aspects, then it doesn't count it. Very strange training, in my opinion. So the snake's done. Onto the lion again. We've got all the stars in this one so far. So again, this is pretty much just kind of weaving through riders, making passes, so on and so forth. And we're on this cove track now. And whoa, this is interesting. I'm on a 250F, but they're making me go up against the 450 guys. So I wonder if they thought like, oh, by this point in time, he would have already been in the 450 class to have to go through these guys. But yeah, I'm straight up passing Eli Tomac, catching up to Kyle Cunningham, and here's Ken Roxon. And then there's only 3 more guys to pass here. So what the heck? Like, it didn't even give me really a chance for some reason. That's really odd. Like, I'm not even going to be able to get 3 stars here. And it wasn't because I got the minus points. It was just because they didn't give me enough riders to pass. So really odd how this system works then, because it straight up just didn't even give me a chance to win it. But whatever, I'll just pull away from these guys, I guess. Jump out here to flat, carry speed through the whoops. Also had a request too to do a lot more first-person gameplay. I'm going to do like a hardcore mode thing at one point where I play it in goggle mode with nothing, no HUD or anything like that. So it's going to be like I don't know if it'll be a career mode. It might just be like a championship, hardcore mode championship. We'll get to that at some point. I have first-person videos out on the channel, though, for people who are looking to see more of the first-person stuff. Why does it just put me back in automatic shifting? That's so stupid. Okay. And then that jump doesn't even pitch you that high in the air, but they're like, yeah, jump this high in the air to get that. That's stupid, in my opinion. The thing about these trainings that I don't like is that, to me, it doesn't really teach you the game, right? It kind of just teaches you to do these like weird, quirky challenges that don't matter much to the game. It would be better if like they tried to teach you how to like perfectly downside jumps through a rhythm section, or blitz the whoops a certain speed or something like that. But it just straight up doesn't do any of that, and kind of forces you to yeah, okay, I got my bike set up still. It kind of forces you to do a bunch of dumb stuff that doesn't help you learn the game. So that's a bit of a gripe there. All right, we're just doing 5 seconds this time, so I can still try to at least win this championship. And if I can't beat them here, well then I'm going to need to just straight up race them at the last round, because I want to win the championship. I don't want to lose it because I'm doing this head start thing. And also, for my sake, like I feel like I'm starting to learn like what tracks these guys are fast at and what tracks they're slow at. So we've already caught up to the group here. I think you can triple in there, but I don't know why I elected to try. Some of these tracks, like literally, I've played them like once. This is going to be the place right here. Just pass them all up the inside in the whoops. Turn. Get the triple and then kind of jump up into the corner. A little bit of contact there with Marchbanks, so we've made some good progress. But remember, I don't have the points lead now. Oh. Triple over these guys, and then got a little bit hung up there. Still went for the triple into the corner, didn't quite get it. Tried to triple down the backside, didn't quite get it there. So these guys doubling their way through the rhythm section. Again, we'll just get on top and wheelie our way through. Then do that like low line scrub wheelie thing off of that triple there. Get at the inside of old John Short. So now we are definitely going to be back in the championship lead. Sorry for the aggressive pass, Starling. Just trying to make some moves. Get out front here. Oh, but he's just going to aggressively pass me right back up the inside. So we'll throw a block pass on him, then he throws a block pass on me. We're just block passing each other back and forth here. Go for the triple. Oh, a little short still. So double in, and then you want a triple there, but didn't quite get it, so we'll... Dang it. I hate when the game does that, too. Does like a weird glitch where it like pitches you randomly over the bars like that. Right, get a drive through the whoops, come on. Man, that is way, way too OP of a line, too. And it just makes the game look dumb, in my opinion. All right, no more funny business. Let's... Come on! How is that a crash? Let's go! Let's actually put it down and catch all these guys and straight up pass them. Oh, dang it. How did I not get the lift for that jump? Come on, Jesus. Just downside a jump once. All right, get on the back end through the whoops. Then wheelie that jump there at the end. Stay low. Make a pass. Man, it was looking so well there for a minute. Now it's gone so bad so quickly. The AI definitely has gotten like more challenging, I feel like, in these last couple rounds. I don't know if that's just because I'm getting close to the pro level or what have you. Block Thurman off here so he can't pass me. Get a drive for this section to triple in. To double again. Double single into the corner because I don't have a good drive. Downside that to then triple. Downside that to triple on. Up the inside of Pierce Brown. Get up the rear tire through the whoops to catch and pass Marchbanks. So we're on the move again. Kind of getting back into the groove here. All right, up to 8th. We still got some time here. Turn, jeez. Triple, triple, double. No, the case and over the bars. Go, 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 go. Dang, dude, cannot get that triple in the middle of the rhythm either. Come on, ride the wheelie. Get up the inside. Man, and I thought I was going to be like, okay, so I'll just tell you guys how I play the game and how things have been going, but then the AI suddenly got significantly harder these last couple rounds. Turn, jeez. Oh, Marchbanks just clipped my shoulder and it like completely killed all my momentum. Have to double here. Why did I like to triple there? All right. Gonna be a couple points down here on Shane unless I can make something desperate here happen at the end. Not gonna get close enough. Dang, dude. Ah. All right, that's it. I'm straight up racing at the end because I gotta win this championship. 8th isn't gonna get it done. Look at my lap time compared to these guys too. They're just so hard to pass. I have 3 points to Shane, so I just need to win the finale and we're good to go. Oh my goodness. A slight injury again. You can heal immediately. Well, I mean, I didn't. Oh, I did crash twice. Okay, so yeah, I guess. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I want to win the championship. But next time I get hurt again, then we'll do that. All right, so I got a lot of skill points available. I can't do anything about it still because my abilities. I need to go to the pro lengths to get to the next ability skill tree. So continue our trainings. We did that, and now we're on level 7 of the lightning. And then we've got the finale, which should be an East-West showdown, the final, Salt Lake City. That's going to be interesting for sure. Oh, tried to jump the gate here a little bit. I don't know why it goes back to automatic shifting either. Makes no sense to me. Like just, you should be able to just set a setting and then leave it in that setting. But a game just kind of auto defaults back to manual and then auto and manual and constantly does that. It's very frustrating. On the level 7 of the Showman. All right, so this is again the scrub challenge. Got that one off. I got the yellow there. Dang it. Still can't get 3 stars on these. It's all right. I just want to unlock all the trainings at this point so that we can then go back and do the ones that I need to get done pretty much. So we're only, the way things go, I mean, we're going to be like halfway through the 450 season before I have them all unlocked, kind of. All right, got past all the gates, and we're going to be very methodical about it this time. We're just going to make sure we hit all the gates. So at this point, it's like, just roll. Just so, like, what does this teach you? Nothing. It doesn't teach you absolutely anything other than just, like, weaving left and right. But yeah, just roll. There's no reason to go too fast and not hit these gates, because the ideal thing is to hit all the gates. So just roll every section. Like, it gives you a timer, but the timer is, like, practically useless. So there we go. We hit all of them. Because, like, look at how fast I got through that stuff. 15 seconds left. And that was fairly easy to weave through all of them. So it's just take your time on these, you know. Don't think too hard about, like, oh, you know, I got to go super fast to get to the next gate or something like that. Just cruise to each section, cruise through each gate. Like, even get back to the gates before they're over. And we 3-star that. So back to the main menu. And here we go. Championship deciding round right here. Rice-Eccles Stadium, round 17. What was the extra event, just for my information? Commemorative race before the Rookie Championship final race. An exclusive rookie race. Again, just 1,000 credits. I don't really care. I mean, I guess the only thing that sucks is in my journal I'm not completing these events. But does it matter? Official team contracts, training stars, extra events completed. Yeah, so I just need to finish 20 to get the max thing at some point. So I can do that later. Like, once I've finished all my training, then I can just do the events every week or something like that. Weeks completed. We're moving along. Did we complete anything else? No, we're still there. Seconds in the air, we're getting kind of close to. Overtakes, we're only 74 away. Abilities unlocked, obviously. So I have a little ways to go there. Oh, laps without rewind. So we're gonna unlock that here at the finale, because there's only one race to go, and it's gonna be more than 3 laps. So. And again, I think this is another track I don't believe I've done hardly any laps on this track specifically. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Championship deciding race. It's an East-West showdown, so we're going to have both of the championship leaders on. I was trying to see if I could see who has the red plate for the 250 West class. So I see Shane there by the box. He has the red plate for the East. And I can't quite see. All right, so maybe we'll pass him. Oh, someone up the inside. Was it Cooper? 2-star Yamahas. All right, here we go. East-West showdown. Salt Lake City 7. Got a pretty good jump on the outside here. Let's see if I can kind of just swoop in. Go to the berm maybe. Come around and triple over these guys. Oh, big crash in the first section. I can't even see where I'm going right now. I don't even know where the track goes. All right, downside that, and then go for the triple onto the table. That was ballsy. I don't know why I tried that. All right, so double down this back straightaway. And are the 2 red plate holders in the lead? No, it's Ferrandis, and I think it is McElrath, though, in second. So I got to get Sugar Shane. No, it's Nichols. Okay, so I'm in the championship lead. And was it Ferrandis that has the points lead, or for the West? Doesn't look like it, so it must be Justin Cooper who's leading the other coast. Moving up into the 3-spot around Sexton. Oh, got into the back of Nichols, and that held all of us up. Oh, that finish line jump is tiny. Jeez, I didn't realize it was that short. Okay, and why are these guys pushing out so far? You got to roll into this section. Well, they're all going to double in, so I might as well double. Then jump to this Dragon's back. That is absolutely not what they're doing in real life. I like to double here. Man, this is significantly more difficult than it was the first 6 rounds of the championship. It's almost like the AI hit like a different level. Jeez, dude, and they just will not give you the time of day. Like, no room whatsoever on the track. Triple still. Hampshire's coming up short. I'm just going to punt Amart out of the way here because I'm sick and tired of dealing with these guys. All right, so got the 2 defending champs basically in front of me, but I'm still in a position right now where I win the championship. I have not seen McElrath yet. Remember, this finish line jump is tiny. So McElrath looks like he is in 10th or so. And remember, in real life, what they did is they'd go up the inside here, then they'd roll into this section, and then use this dragon's back to then jump into the corner. And then can I just jump all the way over this dragon's back? Almost. I guess that's going to be the line, right, to then triple onto the table. Just trying to figure out things as I go, because, like, seriously, I have not played this track yet, so I'm brand spanking new to it, really. Well, I've played it once. I don't want to say I haven't played it yet, but it's been a while since I have tried it out and played it. Can you triple this? Oh, and then you'd want to triple into the corner. Let's go for second here on Sexton. The inside, just block the line. Nicely done. All right, so that is completed. Now we got to run down Mr. Dylon Ferrandis. Try to win this 250 East Championship and get out of our rookie campaign. So roll in, jump this, and just got to tire tap that top part. Swing wide here so you can jump over this back roller. Almost. Feels like these 250Fs might just not have enough oomph for that. And then I feel like I can catch Ferrandis if I can get this line through this rhythm section here. Step on, step off, and then get this triple. Oh, so close. Did gain a little bit of time, though, because I kind of whooped through that section a little bit. Definitely closed on him a lot that last lap. Man, this is like straight up difficult to try to beat these guys in this one. Oh, Sexton just gained a lot of time back because I didn't get that line very clean. I like that they're doing two different lines there, to be fair. Like, it's kind of cool that they're hitting something different than what I'm hitting. Oh, I wonder if I could go land in that third pocket, then over, step on, step off, I guess. It's a tough time to try to learn all this stuff. I'm like right in the middle of this championship fight, just trying to hold on. I mean, fortunately, it seems like I've pretty much got this dialed in now, though, because Shane is so far back. But, I mean, I still got Sexton, like, right on me here. And I think we're going to get back to the flag one more time before time expires, so we'll have 2 to go. Sexton just trying to show a wheel in there. Just feel like the Suzuki has no power compared to these bikes, too. So we'll get through the whoops clean. Oh, Sexton, I mean, he kept up with me through those whoops right there. That was not like a doors blown off thing whatsoever. So time just expired. McElrath has clawed up to 6th. All right, so let's try to land in that pocket here. Nah, didn't quite get to it. Dang, dude, and then, just so much drive killed by, like, a simple little mistake. Oh, what the heck? Out of nowhere, almost tripled in the middle of the rhythm. Come on, get that triple. Just can't quite get it. So I've reeled in Dylan a little bit again. Not enough just yet, but it's closed down. For the race win of the 250 East-West Showdown. If I can get the lines that I want to on this last lap, then I got him. Could have just went, oh, wow, okay. That's the first time it's reset me there. Why did I do that? All right, let's try to get this right here. So land in this pocket. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I feel like you could maybe even quad that on a 450 after that. Turn. Nope. Blew it. Blew it bad, too. Might cost me a spot to Sexton here. Let's just try to hold him off at least so we can still get second in this race. Oh my gosh, this ended up being so much more difficult for a last episode than I even kind of expected it would be. It's almost like I am dealing with an injury or something, that the way that these guys closed up on me, but I did pay to get the injury fixed, and freaking bloody hell, we won the championship, and we're going to rip a tear off. Holy cow. Look at that, by 3 points, won the championship. Whew. So championship position, we're going to get a lot of credits, obviously, based on that. A lot of prestige as well.
Those three were phenomenal.
And there is your podium, myself splitting Ferrandis and Sexton, the 2 number 1 plate holders from the year before, and now the new number 1 plate holder, myself. Oh, look at Dylan Ferrandis apparently won the 250 East Championship. Way to go. All right, so what happens now? This is what I'm curious. We're ending this episode. We've got new contracts, objectives, I guess. Your final placing first. You've triumphed in the rookie chapter. You can now access the pro chapter. And we got the rookie championship, so we got the Blue Dragon outfit by the looks of it. So we just knocked a bunch of stuff out, and now we can access the pro championship. So what team offers do we got? We got PRMX Pelletier Kawasaki, Het Motorsports Suzuki, and Team BWR Fly Racing Honda. Or we could go to our sponsor offers, which is B Icon, Discount Tires, or Cooper Tires. Or we can check our contract requests. I'm going to go for a contract request just to see if I can get on a different team than the teams that listed. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to try to get onto... Let's do... Shoot, who do I want to try? I guess let me try Honda. Let's try Honda. Yeah, I figured as much. So that's blocked. I'll do a sponsor offer. We'll do a Discount Tire. We'll go Chad Reed route. Do a Discount Tire sponsor. There we go. I like how it's showing me going to be on a 250F still. Classic. All right, so we are now on to the Pro Series. Now that we've reached the 450 class, some riders may have a rivalry with you. Get better results than your rivals during the race to receive skill points that you can spend in the skill tree. You can even visit the dedicated page to have a recap on how rivalries turned out. All right, so rivals, we don't have any yet, but we're going to get some sooner. It looks like maybe Justin Bogle's my current rival, so there you go. And we're looking to get first place in each race and continue on in career mode next time. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.